this Lair. I remember this on Laserdisc. Well, I remember this was on Laserdisc, and this being a huge deal because the animation was just amazing. It's kind of how did they do that, and obviously it's a kind of branch and choose your own adventure. We've done it. Oh, it was phenomenal. If you compare this to the graphics at the age 1983, it was phenomenal. The only other Laserdisc one I remember was Mad Dog McKee, which was one of the shooty shooties, which was really good to me. I think Games Master had that on at some point in the 90s. And it's just me pulling at me. You can see the chat as well. That's okay. If you excuse the huge mic, no. They kill the desktop audio for that. The music for this is bugging me already. How you doing, Scarlett? I thought you had just started streaming as well. I'm sure I saw your pop up coming up. Yeah, definitely saw you in one of the Discords. You're not streaming too? Or are you on already? Oh, this big face is disturbing. I haven't seen my own actual face, but this just makes it look stranger. Ah, you can't hear me, sorry. Let me move the mic a bit closer and it's down to 25. The music on it is incredibly annoying. Let's bump that down a wee bit. It's actually quite loud in my headphones as well. It's just me, I'm naturally quiet too. Right, so still to see it's really bad here. Ah, see it's broken here. It was definitely cooler today, and it looks like we're up for a yellow warning of thunder, which is always fun. I love that. Where's my hotkeys not working? There we go, we're back in. Hope the desktop will go down in OBS a wee bit as well, I think. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's about right. We'll go for that. Does that sound okay? I have never played this. So this should be only a little bit embarrassing. Let's give it a shot. So, interferes with everything. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. You spent the whole summer just wishing it was warm. Like this summer's been a bit of a washout. Last summer was great. And you think, oh, I wish it was lovely and warm. And then when it's warm, you're like, damn, it's too warm. I think the problem is we're just not made. We're not ready to deal with it in this country. We don't have air conditioning and stuff. Oh, thank you for the ice creams. Don't do that. You've been told before, missus. You've been told before. You've got better things to spend your ice creams on. Right, I'm going to take my watch off because I need to cross my arms here. The keys are kind of odd, and I'm used to the left keys being navigate. Hey, Mickey. You remember when this came out in the arcade? You can't. There's no way you're older than me. Like, this is 1983. So I was born in 80, so I'd have been 3 then. I don't remember this in the arcade. Maybe about 87 I remember. There's no way you're older than me. Well, right now I'm 39. Oh. Yeah, 39. Jeez, oh. You're showing a Stranger Things? Yes, I think you were born in 73. Get the fuck out of here. Not a chance. Not a chance. You look better at your age, Mickey, than I do at mine, I'll tell you that. Yes, I think this was in the arcade in the second season of Stranger Things, where, well, I'm not going to say anything in case there's spoilers, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this was in the arcade in the second one. I remember this maybe from about 1987-ish, but I have never actually played it. I don't know what the difference between home mode and arcade mode is. Definitely keeping it on easy. I've heard that this is frustratingly hard. I mean, you consider the animation style that went into it. Like, use your sword. Okay, so it's giving me clues, that was okay. It was so expensive to play, but it was a blast. It was, because nothing else looked this good. Right, so it's giving me visual clues on the screen. That makes it's going to make it easier, I think. Well, that makes it much easier. I think in the arcade you never get any hints as to how to do anything. Yeah, it looks like it's ignore that. It looks lovely. I heard it was Disney and I was reading up on it a wee bit today. Oh no, missed my cue. So I've got 5 lives, I'm guessing, or 4 lives now. Where am I at? Right, there's a save, so I am definitely taking advantage of that. Oh no, is it just going to count me back in at save point? You're definitely going to buy this. You get no hints in the arcade. See, I was sure that you didn't. Definitely going to have to buy this. It's on Steam. I managed to get it running on an emulator. Like an old Laserdisc emulator, but it was going weird, so I got a different version. Sorry, the kids gave me this cough and I cannot get rid of it for love nor money. Kids, they went back to school 2 weeks ago, and since then it has been a house of illness. Kids are disgusting little creatures. Oh, have I got to start? How did I load? Did I miss a load on the main screen there? Doesn't matter, we weren't far in. I'm assuming if I set it to arcade mode it's going to turn off the hints, but I want to see it. You could kind of see the colour changing there like you see in the old animations. Hey, Tears my man, how you doing? Oh, no, I think I missed my cue. Yep, I'm dead. Even though it's telling me what to do, I am still not good. I tell you what, Mickey, I am astounded at that. I cannot believe that for a second. Right, okay, so there's a beep. I don't know if it's me doing it that's making the beep. You're heading out to train a dog. Have a great stream. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for popping in. Most people are. You should take that as a huge compliment. You see me, you'd think I was double my age. Oh, I'm at the other side this time. I was at the other side last time, wasn't it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Oh god! Hey, Tears, how you doing? Mickey, you have a great day. Oh, who's Hadouken? Oh, Tears coming in with the lemons and the ice creams. I am not doing well at this. I am not doing well at all. I've only just started. Messed up a save game. And I think I've died twice this morning. What the hell? The fact that it's giving me the wee on-screen hints, I was about to say helps immensely, but oh my god, I'm down to 2 lives already. I don't even think I'm that far into it. No. Right, got it. I got it. No, I hit the wrong button. Oh no, no. I looked like I was steering the right way there, but I think I hit the wrong button and did myself in. Oh my god, you need reflexes like a cat for this. I should get my daughter to go, she's better at this kind of. We're through. Dave, my man, how you doing? Oh. No, I hit the wrong button first. Is that me? Am I out? Jeez, oh that's right. Okay, I've got infinite continues because that blew me in hard. Right, so that was a jump, and then a sword, and then a jump, and a sword. Oh no, I hit jump again. Oh, look at this animation. Is it not gorgeous? I'm pretty sure it's Disney animators that did it. Just obviously. Gotcha. And I'm free. No, I hit the wrong button again. I am going to get so ragey playing this, I can just tell. Scarlett's going into Lurk. Thank you very much for popping out. Thank you for the ice creams. I've told you, please stop. You're embarrassing me. Right, solid. Dodge. And then it's going to be sword. Hey! Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. Listen to that, it's like He-Man sound effects right there. Nope, that didn't go well. You need to be so quick with this. Can you imagine in the arcade when it didn't give you hints? And I remember in the arcade this was expensive to play. Jeez, oh, that's like to the second, right? I'm switching hands. Come on, I know it's coming. Oh, it lagged out there. The blooming video lagged out. Yeah, that's the face I'm making to there. Right, I can do this. How you doing, Dave, anyway? You good? Oh, this is hard. Okay. Where's it taking me back to? Well, at least I'm not far back. Okay, let's hope it doesn't lag out this time. I hit it too early, and I fell to death. Dear God. Got it. Oh, wow, this is cool. Okay, it's the bit in Sonic 2 with the lines. Okay, so this one's going to be all about timing. Can you imagine back in the 80s when they animated this? Like, so your job is you're going to animate all these scenes and hundreds of different deaths. And I just screwed that up. And the animators at the time going, what fuck are we doing this for? This is ridiculous. Oh, I made it through. No, I hit the wrong button. How many different ways can you die in this game? Hey Dark Knight, how you doing? So which one of you guys have played this? Tears was here, Dave was here, Dark Knight's here. Any of you guys played this before? Because this is brand new to me. Which is shameful to say because it's an ancient game, but it's brand new to me. Oh no, I thought it was a sword icon I was trying to have it. Oh, stop lagging out. Yep. Damn it. I should have installed this onto my SSD. Stuck it in my old hard drive thinking it would be fine. Clearly it is not. How do you know I've not been replaced with super intelligent AI? Because if you were a super intelligent AI, you would have better things to do than come here, mate. Ice creams and lemons, Dark Knight. Ice creams and lemons, thank you very much. I'm gonna get lots of little Ryus now. Absolutely love Street Fighter. Let me try to get Street Fighter 1. Right, please don't take me too far back. This room again. Seems to struggle with this room. There's the first one. There's the second one. I don't even know what move I'm supposed to make to take this out. Ah, it was left. It popped up there just for a second. I like to point the holes in the plan. It's not to say that you're not super intelligent. Just if you're an AI, I'd expect you to be doing something cooler, like try to take over the world. Sword, 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 sword. Oh, that was a gruesome death. So how is it with all you guys are? Scarlet was saying that she is still melting. It's actually broken up here. It's quite cool up here. It's supposed to be thunder layer. Yes. I know that playing this on easy is a bit of a cheat, and playing it with the hints on is a bit of a cheat. No, wrong button. I've never played it and I want to see it because the animation is just so gorgeous. Maybe AI is like classic video games. Maybe that is how you could train your AI. That sounds like a film, how to train your AI. Train it to play Pac-Man. Kindred, thank you very much for the follow. How you doing? Got him. Ah, yep, got him. There's a lot of snakes. Pull that. Get out of here. My hard drive's definitely. I need to buy another SSD. What the hell is that? No, run, run. I hit the wrong button. And I'm toast. Just think in the arcade, if this was costing you like £1 a go, I'd be about a tenner down at this point, I think. Oh, sorry, excuse me. You're doing pretty good. Myself, I am doing. Have I played Alex Kidd Miracle World? I absolutely have. I did that stream a while back. I had that for my Master System, well, built in the Master System too. Too slow. Because I never actually completed it in the Master System 2, I got to the last castle. So I made a point of going at it on emulator so that I could finish it. I wanted to see what the end was like. Get in there. Next room, yep. I wonder how many rooms there are. I wonder how long it took to draw the animations for this. No, sword, 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 sword. Ah! I played the homebrew one. I did not know there was a homebrew one. Ah, wrong button. I'm too jumpy. That's the problem. You've got to be super quick on this. Right, there was swords because of the bats. And then I'm going right. And then right again. Sword. And then where am I going? Oh no, it was too. That was cool. What's the homebrew Alex Kidd? Where can I get it? Right. Ah no, I should have done it. I saw it. It came up at the edge of the screen there. You see how these games now, like Dark Souls. I've been told this was hard, but this Dark Souls was hard. Dark Souls is the only game that's made me completely rage quit. This is funny enough that I probably wouldn't. Can you imagine if you were paying £1 a time to play this? You'd DM the link for it, that'd be like, ah, freaking missed it again. You'd DM the link when you get the PC, that'd be cool. I quite fancy a look at that. Hey! Wooden Joe in the house. You not playing War Thunder? Oh, for God's sake, I can't get this one at all. I am doing terrible. Right, sword. And then dodge left. And we're through. Up. Okay. And wow, too slow. And I appear to just have been sexed by some big bat thing. Not the way I wanted to go, but was probably worse ways to go. Right, okay, so we're jumping. And we're swording. And I'm assuming that fanfare's good. Yeah, did your stream there for today? 6 hours enough. 6 hours is enough. You must be exhausted. No, no. I'm thinking dying in the river of lava is probably a bad thing. Yeah, 6 hours is a lot. You must be exhausted. Stay hydrated. I'm laughing at old jokes. How sad is that? So, this seems like a cartoon more than a game. It was. This was came out in the 80s, right? And this, in the arcade, you had none of the visual clues. You didn't know when to sword. You didn't know when to dodge or anything. And it was a pretty expensive arcade to play. Like most arcades were 10 pence back then, 50 pence maybe. And this was like £1 to play. So you're talking about 10 different plays of something else. You could have played Pac-Man 10 times to play this. But as far as I know, it was Disney animators that they got in to do this, to get the look, and I've just screwed that up. Oh my god, this is so hard. And they did it because of Laserdisc, which was like a precursor to CD-ROM. They were about the size of a vinyl album, an LP, and they were double-sided. I keep missing this one, what am I doing wrong? They were double-sided CDs, basically, massive big ones. And that was the only way that they could get all of this video onto it at the time. Ah, no, wrong button. This is annoying. Right, come on, concentrate. Concentrate. We know what we're doing. Okay, so sword. Then it's going to be up. Up. Up again. Again. Up again. That was a total He-Man sound effect there. Ah, no, I hit it right. Oh no, it picked up the up. That was good. I hit them both at the same time. Okay, so I think we're through to the next bit. Oh, another one of these. Oh, I can't be back at the same bit. I've been here. Oh, they must be reusing assets. Yes. Oh, what if they played this bit? Is it going to come up against the wall to go right for a second? Oh no, it's definitely the reason some of the assets, but they're changing the direction and stuff. Cheating. Oh, this is new. No, is this new? Did I not do this right at the start? This looks familiar. Wonder if it's randomised. I think I saw this in the first playthrough I had. I wonder if there's a random path. You to do this in the arcade without any hints. You don't have a clue what to hit and when. It's a total jip. Oh, I must have missed a cue there. I'm going to go on YouTube and find all the death animations. I think they're too good. Oh no, I can start at the rapids, damn it. Yeah, okay, so the boulders were left and right. That's okay. And then you came to the rapids, and that was just up. Good noise. Total He-Man noises. Right, water pool. What am I missing for the water pool? Ah, I missed the right cue, that's what it is. Scarlet, stop it, missus. Yeah, you're putting one in for every death I've had. No commiseration. Commiseration lines. Oh, that one's taking you on now. I think between users I'm getting hit to the number of deaths, so I'm coming closer. Right, come on. Come on team, we can do this. We can do this. We've got this. Right. No, not right, left, but... Shut up. Keep talking and concentrate. Right, so we're into the rapids, that's just going to be lots of up. That was 4 ups. No, still not turned on the spam protection. I think it's cute. I like Ryu. Plus it happens so infrequently. Okay, so we're dodging to the right and dodging to the left, obviously. Right again. The left. And through, finally. No! Oh, let me leave it. Hadouken. 50! Oh god, he's going to be going for hours. See, we definitely saw this wee clip a second ago. Hadouken! Oh. He's not a very brave knight, is he? Somebody stole my sword. Is that my sword that's been stolen? Hadouken! Am I chasing the gold or am I chasing the sword? Yeah, I've still got my sword in the scabbard. Ah, I made it all the way through that chase and he still killed him. Which like, oh no, please, no. Ryu will keep going for a very, very long time. Okay, so we're mostly going left and right here, I think. You'd like to go to Code Homebrew Games. Talk to... No, you do code stuff. I thought I was right in saying that you do code stuff. Yes! Got him. Oh, we got some gold. I hope we weren't here for gold, that feels a bit disappointing. This is a reverse of that. I had the 2 swords and then a dodge to the right, I think. Yeah. And then another sword. Yeah. Oh, we Ryu still going. And then a sword. Yeah, Dark Knight, I thought you coded. I thought you were working and stuff. You should definitely talk to Zederna over at the Vikings, because that's what he does, and he does a brilliant job. I think he uses Unity for it. Right, come on, dude. We've got this. Not a bad score this time. I'm surviving really... I just cursed myself saying that. Yeah, I'm surviving really well. That's not going to last. No, what have I missed? Is there a Q I've missed? Yeah, I missed a Q. Do code, but most 816-bit area using machine language. Yeah, because they didn't have good enough processors and stuff to use high level languages on them. Damn it! I need to get this on my other hard drive. It's stuttering too much, which is annoying. It's funny how the wee Hadokens just become like white noise in the end. Hadoken. So sword up, right, down, left. Missed the left now. Sword up, right, down, left. Oh, we've killed him again. How many deaths is that? Now you get 5 to continue. You must be up with 40 deaths by now, I think. But the good thing is you can make an 8 or a 16-bit era looking game using modern tools. Have a look at Evil Land. Brilliant game on Steam called Evil Land. Like Evolution Land. And it's... Right, onto the table, up, through, right, okay. It's a great wee game. It starts off looking like sort of Game Boy and then moves to NES era and moves to Super Nintendo and goes through all the different bits, and then there's a, I don't know if it's the first one or the second one, it's a bit of time travel, so as you jump between the eras, the style of it changes as well. Beautiful looking wee game. I think I should play that as well. I've still got Evil Land 2 to finish at some point. I'm getting this. I missed it. I just got face sexed by a spider, I think. I want to get through this so I can see how it ends. There's some left. And then there's up, and then there's a spider. I'm too busy looking at the edges of the screen. Oh, that was close. What we got? Left, right, up. No, too slow. Really missed a bond. How shocking!
Save me!
Okay, so religion, left, right, up. Wrong button. I'd love to one day make a Sly Cooper fan game. Sly Cooper, what's that? I don't recognise that character. Left, right, up, right, left, right, left. Oh, too slow. Yeah, what's Sly Cooper? What are we talking about?
Save me!
Come on, buddy. Oh, I actually hit the wrong direction just from the start. That was my fault. I'm sorry, Mr. Skeleton Man. No wonder he looks so angry. What? Skeleton's got Ivan? Yeah. I need a salt one of that. It's starting to get salty. Right. Come on.
Save me!
Thank goodness this has got infinite continues. Left. Right. Up. Right. Left. Right. Oh, I hit down. I hit down.
Save me!
Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got this. Left. Right. Up. Right. Left. Right. Left. Oh, that was the same bit I got stuck at last time, I think. I think that's the same bit that cost me last time.
Save me!
Sorry, got distracted by real life. Right, come on. We got this, guys. We got this. We'll go left. Right. Up. Right. Okay. Left and right straight away. Left and right straight away. Left. Right. Up. Ah, wrong button. Left, right, up, right. Left, right, up, right. Come on. Left. Right. Up. Right, right. I second guessed myself. I totally second guessed myself. Left, right, up, right. Come on. Left, left. Right. Up. Right. Left. Right. Left. Got it! Yeah, thank goodness. I thought I'd missed the sword there. Oh. Oh. Down, down, down. Nope. Hit the wrong button. Set myself on fire. This lab is on fire. Okay, so we're going down. We're going down. Right, so up. Down then up. Down then up. It's fine. It's fine. Down. Down up. And left. And we're through. We're through. Oh, life and let's play Skyrim. Right, okay, we've done this before. We're going to jump left, aren't we? No, we're through. Okay. Ah, too early. Straight in the fire. So I think there must be like 30 or 40 rooms, and it makes you play through all of them before you get to the end. Nope, missed it. And my hands in the fire. And I'm dead. Again. What are we at, like 50 deaths now? Right, come on, you got this. Yes! That's probably the easiest. No, ignore the drink me. Get through the door. Right, okay, I can't remember this one. Up, then sword, then up, then sword. Yes. Oh, I missed the exit queue. Keep going, Mark, keep going. So, up, then sword, then up, then sword, then... Oh, I hit the sword too early. I can tell you, see, if this game did not have infinite lives, I would have streamed it for about 10 minutes because The rage would have been too much. Pick up. And sword. And up. And sword. And left. And sword. 1,000 lives later, you're not kidding. Up. No, no. I hit down. Oh, you let me away there. That was very forgiving of it. And I think I just jumped into the lava. Yeah. Lava shower. Okay, so I'm going to go up twice. Up twice. Then I think the left just at the right time. And I've done it again. Oh my goodness. Old games are very, very unforgiving. You consider Pac-Man, it's like there's your 3 lives, that's it. Eat it. Don't get anywhere. Keep going left. I think I missed it. No, I did. We're on fire again. We are on fire again. Oh, I can see you sitting that link. Alex Kitchen. Right, I'm definitely going to check that out. Thank you very much for that. I think we're through it. Yep, we're through it. Right, I think we sword this guy next. And we've got to dodge these. No! Yep. No. Ah, I thought we had it. Zay, man, how you doing? I was just talking about you. In a good way. Dark Knight was talking about creating games. People speedrun this, are you kidding? I don't know how you could. Right, so we're going to sword and then I think we need to go down. And then we need to go up. Right, we're through. And then we need to go. We're going through the door. What am I doing here? Up. No. I love the deaths. This looks cool. What year is it from? This is from 1983. 1983. Would you believe that? Whoa. Ah, I missed the cue for the door. Yes, this was an arcade game in 1983 using laser discs, like the big old precursor to CD format. They were the size of kind of a vinyl album. Down, and sword, and then out to the right, I think. That's it. So you'll see little things appear on my screen. You'll see a sword at the centre and arrows at the sides, telling me what I have to hit and when. On the arcade version, they were not there. Nope, nope, nope. You get 5 lives. I think that's editable in the arcade, so you could start with maybe only 3 lives. And no cues. Absolutely no idea what to press and when. Oh, my kids have affected me. Yeah, you could have absolutely no clues what to hit and when. This game would have bankrupted you, I think. We're going to go to the left, and then we're going to swing the sword. And then we're going to the left, and then we're going to the left again. And we're through to the next bit. Okay, I've done the other version of this. At the other side, you're going to go in the water, and then you're going to come out to the right this time. You're going to go up, and then you're going to fight a spider. Ah, and then I hit the wrong button right at the end. Of course I did. 1983, how old is that then? That's 3 years younger than me. 39, that's 36 years old. So we're going to jump into the water, we're going to jump out to the right, we're going to jump up, and we're going to swing the sword, and then we're going to exit to the left. That's like that old game Simon. Yellow, yellow, blue, blue. I thought I hit my cue there, bugger. Poor character, he's got the most stressful life ever. He does indeed. I'm assuming he's trying to rescue the princess person that you've seen a couple of times. I mean, he already earned some gold along the way, so it's all good. Right sword. Ah. I hit the wrong button. Oh my goodness. Do you guys think about these poor animators? Here, animate this guy dying in 500 different ways. Let's have him eaten by a spider. Let's have him boiled on lava. Swing the sword. And then I'm going left. And up. That's what I missed. I missed the up cue.
Save me!
Right, oh god. I get stuck in this one a lot last one. Right, then left, then up, then left. See, because I'm doing it backwards to the way I did it last time, it's flipped the horizontal.
Save me!
Okay. We're going right, left, up, left, right, left, right. Need to be quick on that one. Need to be very quick on that one. Okay. This is why I drink. Right. We must be getting close to the end. It must be.
Save me!
Right, then left, then up, then left, then right, then left, then right, very quickly, and then sword. And we're through. Oh, this is new. I've not seen this room before. Oh, no, pressed the wrong way and electrocuted again. Again! Okay, right. Oh, cool. Right. And we're through. We're doing okay. We're doing great. Oh, okay, so we're almost at the end then. Could this be it? Could this be it already? I definitely missed a cue there because I just got... Back in the 18-16-bit era, you needed some skills. You certainly did. I don't even know if this counts as the 8-bit era. 83? 83... I was still messing with Spectrum back then.
Oh!
Shh. Very quiet. We're hunting rabbits.
Me. The cage is locked with a key. The dragon keeps it around his neck. To slay the dragon, use the magic sword.
That definitely doesn't look very Disney-like. Mario 64. Mario 64 is an amazing game. I never had an N64. I remember the N64 got a fantastic emulator. The treasure room reminds me of The Hobbit. It makes me think of the room in Aladdin. What was I saying? I get distracted. Yeah, Mario 64, Project 64. I remember being one of the first emulators. It was like, crap, this runs the N64 amazingly well. That's something I need to play. I don't know if I played that on stream, did I? I remember playing it on like Project 64 back maybe Pentium 3 days. And it playing incredibly well with the Voodoo 3D cards. That's what it was. It was written in Glide, which is an API that doesn't even exist anymore. So what's to the left?
Oh,
Am I going to get her wee speech again? Right, save that.
please save me. The cage is locked with a key.
This is a
The
very
dragon keeps it around
pointed
his
speech.
neck. To slay the dragon, use the magic magic sword.
Okay, so the dragon's going to chase me. I'm sure I dodged left twice. Left here and then left at the next one. Magic sword. Okay. Pay attention. Goes to the right. And hit the wrong button. Mario 64 is good to speedrun for 16 stars. I do remember picking up the stars. I remember the ice level, the wee penguins, they were cute. In one of the first levels, you're kind of working your way up. Oh no, it's too slow. You're kind of working your way up around the edges of a tower. And it's got the bomb on the leash. Comes for you. I just remember trying to get something that could, like a controller that you could use to emulate an N64 controller was murder. Because the N64 controller was something else. So do you play a lot of older games then, Dark Knight? Sorry, say I'm chatting with Dark Knight on D-Live and you're on Twitch, so you probably can't see each other. You try playing WoW Classic, it's mean cues. Oh yeah, that's all you've heard today is like ridiculous cues for it. And then you see like, obviously the British are known for queuing for things, and you've seen memes today with like characters who are in the game just lining up to queue for the kill of a bad guy and stuff. You speedrun selected games. What was the last one you speedrun? You stream them? Oh, I hit the wrong button again. No, no, it's letting me away with it. Is it? No. No, it's not. What was the last time you done a speedrun of then? I don't know any games well enough to actually speedrun them, I don't think. I mean, I've never really played this. I think I played it once or twice in the arcade, but never properly played it. We'll get a left dodge. The next one is going to be... yeah, left at this. Love that He-Man noise. Like when He-Man shoots his laser.
Save me! The cage is locked with a key. The dragon.
That's some outfit, isn't it?
Slay the dragon.
Oh, Dark's over on Twitch now. Thanks for the follow over there, my man. Yeah, I think I go up here, don't I? This is up. That's another left. I'm pretty sure there's a right behind this pillar. And then the next one's up. And then I've got a sword. Sword. Come on. Oh no, press the wrong button. No. Speedrunning Hitman 2. Like the original Hitman 2. It was 6 world records on it. That's amazing. Hitman games are fantastic. Speedrunning them. You better try to do the sneaky runs, or you better just go for an all-out murder run. Because Hitman always like there was different ways to do things. You held the old sniper challenge.
Please save me.
I don't think I've ever been good enough at any game to compete at that kind of level.
The dragon keeps it around his neck.
Them too, maybe, way back when.
Use the magic sword.
Use the magic sword. I really couldn't have went more bumble with this if they tried. Sniper stealth 100% glitchless. And that's the thing, because you get like the Mario speedruns where they know how to trigger all the glitches. Okay, got a sword to go here, that blocks the fire. I'm sure the next one was an up. It is. Ah, wrong button. It's just a panic. Right at the end here. When you see them do speedruns with glitches, it just doesn't seem as... I don't know, impressive, is that the right word? I remember Mario BLG? Best thing ever, what's that? I remember the first level of Sonic. Like, you could get Sonic up to a speed where he was not even close to being on screen. You'd like lose track of him for about 20 or 30 seconds at a time. And you could run that first level in seconds, and I'm sure Games Master, you remember that? We're dumbing it down. It's like a video game based show over here. Had like 2 or 3 people speedrunning that as one of their competitions. You get a couple of people on to win prizes. Okay, so we're going left here. Destroys that. And we're going to go right behind this pillar. Up to get the sword. We're going to stab with the sword. We're going to use the sword. We're going to go up. And then sword again. Yes! Is that how close I was the whole time? Are you kidding me? That is a pretty cool game. I'd love to go back and see how many times I died. You're talking... I think I must have been up about 80 plus deaths on this. Kappa face pops up and says troll. I must have been, yeah, 80 odd deaths, easy. I wonder if I even hit 100. It's attract. Hey, I made the scoreboard. Playing it on home, on easy. I made the scoreboard. So what you got? Attract, watch game. What's attract? Ah, the attract mode for the arcade.
Dragon's Lair, the fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight on a quest to rescue the fair princess from the clutches of an evil dragon.
Princess Daphne.
You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles.
Look at that old font.
In the mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach the dragon's
Spider,
lair.
sick of seeing that spider.
Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits.
That's cool. Now what's watch game? That stored my playthrough or something? Or is it just demo mode? Ah, you must just be able to watch it as a movie then, as if it's always a success. That's not too bad. So, what do we think? For a 1983 game, it does not look like it was made in 1983. I think what it is, it's actually fairly simple. I mean, it is just 4 buttons and hitting Qs. You could probably write this in Unity in a couple of days, most. Big thing is getting the assets, the animation, the time spent doing the animation must have been where it all was. Donkey Kong Arcade was fun. Donkey Kong Arcade? It is pretty well. It has, because it's kind of got that. It could almost be deliberate, the retro look for it. Now this should be the 720p upscale in the video. But I guess there's only so much you can upscale it. Depends how they did the animation back then. Spider. Oh. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was from the 90s. No. Way older than that. There was a bunch of them. I mean, I think when I was putting it on the Twitch, it came up as the Dragon's Lair trilogy. You can clearly tell that I'm not the one that's playing this at the moment now. I had like 60 deaths by the time we reached this point. I'm sure it's part of a trilogy. And I think there was... No, I kept getting them mixed up in my head between Dragon's Lair and Dragon's Quest. Dragon's Quest is something else entirely different. I'm going to say... I quite enjoyed it. Thought that was reasonably fun to play. If you were playing that in the arcade, that would have cost a bomb. It's only 8 years older than you, it's aged well. If it's older than you, you must be a kid in the 90s? I'm guessing if this was the 80s, you're a kid in the 90s. How'd you get the best ages? Gordon the Gopher, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The best stuff was in the 90s. Saying that, Stranger Things has done a good job of reviving the 80s. I get around to watching Stranger Things 3, but it ends up getting spoiled for me. From 91, this is ancient for me. I will find you. I've got a special set of skills and I will find you, Zay. There is something about an 80s aesthetic on things. That's why I love all the synthwave stuff and all the outrun stuff you get and everything like that. That's what a lot of the stream looks like in the logo and stuff. It's just something about the 80s was... I think it's the neo-futurism, it's how the 80s thought that today would be, and it's not even close. It's, I want my hoverboard, I want my flying car, and I want those Nikes, those self-lacing Nikes, and clothes that dry themselves. They just got tumbled out. And did make those Nikes recently for Nike Just Balls, didn't they? I want my hoverboard. Stupid. Yeah. 80s was a different time. They fed us lead paint, all good. You're going to make a pair of them Nike trainers. They did. They made them a couple of years back. Were they Nikes or the Reeboks? I can't remember, I think they were Nikes. Aye, because there was a series on Netflix about designers, like famous designers. Apparently the guy that does Nike is like a super famous guy. I'm not into them because I don't know. But they made an actual pair for Nike Gym Box. I think the recharge on them was rubbish. You get like one go out of them and then you need to charge up. But with him having Parkins and stuff, it actually meant you can pick different levels. It's cool. That means you can do that. I'm having the Parkinson's and stuff, obviously things like getting laces is a problem. Oh, it does show you a death there. So they made him a pair. You press the button on it and they lace themselves up. Freaking awesome. Or just do it, my old grandpa didn't buy shoes with Velcro. When you're a kid, you buy shoes with Velcro, then you get laces, and then you go, do you buy shoes with Velcro again? Works for me. Or a set of Reebok pumps. Remember them? It was the Nike Air, Reebok had a pump in the tongue. You squeezed it and it would pump up the base of the shoe. But you could do it without, like, if you got it just right, you could do it without the laces and it would... Your shoes like that for skateboarding. I was rubbish at skateboarding. I was wanting to be good at it and I had a couple of different boards, but I was awful at it. I'm surprised I didn't seriously enjoy myself, if I'm being honest. Again, that was a long time ago. That was the 90s when we cared less about things. You know, it's like in the 90s we used to drive about on our BMXs with broom handles and shields that were made out of foraged bits of wood because we lived near a building site, and we would drive at each other jousting. How we kept our eyes and teeth intact is a mystery. I say that, you guys can't see me, I could have like 0 teeth. Mostly have my own teeth, but yeah, how we did not die during the 90s was the girlfriend right in front of the handboard. Yeah. Stuff you used to do, you just never give it another thought. Helmets? 80s and 90s, nobody wore a helmet. We needed a helmet. Whereas now, after the kids, and I'm like, you wear the helmet, wear the knee pads, and you don't go faster than 2 miles an hour. Anyway, I am rabbiting now. I am just rabbiting away. That's definitely a noise for He-Man, I recognise that. Let's see. What's a helmet? Exactly. It's like, they say when you break a bone, it mends stronger than it was before. I'm just hoping the same was with my head. Maybe I was dumber and hit my head enough times so I got smarter. That's what I'm telling myself. Oh, I like this wee bit. This reminded me of Sonic 2 with the rings. You're going down the big tunnels, that was the best bit about Sonic 2. So what are we saying, Dragon's Lair? Is it a winner? I think it was. I quite enjoyed it. Obviously playing it with Hunter's Infinite Continues is cheating, basically. Playing it with the house on is cheating. But well, it lets you. And it looks really, really nice. Look how much faster he got there. This demo has been going for what, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Unless you break your little finger in 3 places and it hurts to right for this year. I'm assuming that was you. How did you break your finger?
Oh.
Bit lucky, touch wood. I have never broken a bone. God, I'm taking like 2 weeks ago. I've never even been stung by a wasp.
Please save me. The cage is locked with a key. The dragon keeps it around his neck. To slay the dragon, use the magic sword. This
whole scene is so 80s. You just could not make a cartoon like that now. You hit a metal plate as a dare. At least you won the dare. I mean, there's got to be some points in that. But yeah, the stuff we used to do. We were dumb as kids, but it was fine, nobody cared. Mummies died, it was all good, it was all good. Yeah. May as well let this play out, shouldn't we? The guy deserves it after he's always been through. And smooch. Well done, Dark. Whatever his name was, Dark Dangerous, no, Dark Dickler, no, that's something else entirely. Broken a wrist and a collarbone, but you turned it. Well, it's not stopped you being handsome. And if anything, it's probably gave you some stories, so now you're a handsome guy with stories. So there you go. That's like win-win. Yeah. And with that flirting. Hadouken! So, Dragon's Lair was fun. I may look at some of the other ones. It was a Laserdisc game from around about the same time. No, later. Still Laserdisc format called Mad Dog 3, and it was a projector. You stood behind the projector, and it was a huge big projection screen, and it was a light gun game. Let's see if I can get that for something. I think there might have been like a CDI version of it or something. So I quite fancy seeing if I can get that to try. Don't know how well that would emulate, but because I tried to emulate the Dragon's Lair and it just went weird. We'll see what we can find. Hey, the text is coming up nice, good. Only just threw this chat window together before I started tonight. I'm going to call it quits there. You guys, thank you very much for dropping in. Video live again. Thank you for all the lemons and ice creams and the Hadokens and all my little Ryus, because I love a Ryu. I expect I will be back on Thursday. Yes, should be Thursday. At the moment, I'm maybe looking at Carmageddon, but I will see if I can get a hold of Mad Dog McCree before then. Who is on at the moment? Amish is on, he's awesome. Ooh, Complete Reboot's on. We'll just get the link to his thing. What's he up to? I'm playing. I don't know what he's doing. The game was great. The game was great. The game was great. Yeah. If you're looking for something to watch, check out Complete Reboot over on D-Live. He is pretty amazing. Hey, he says popping up on D-Live as well. I didn't know you had a D-Live account. Thank you very much for the ice creams. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just went back to that screen. Yes, if you're looking for something to watch, check out Complete Reboot. He is quite cool. He's one of the members of the Cult of Tears, which is one of the other groups that I'm in. And he's a pretty cool guy. And he plays lots of retro stuff as well. So if you like this kind of thing, give him a drop him a follow, give him a something, give him a hug, He'll love that. I'll call it quits. Thank you very much. Zay, thank you for the chat. Super handsome, I love you. Yeah, that seems like an awkward enough place to end it. Thank you. See you later, man.